yourself have come with 23 years of experience being an analyst and equity research person to a fund manager. Similarly, your colleagues also come with a greater amount of experience. There can be always biases, and as a Tata Mutual Fund house, you're managing close to 1,60,000 crore. So how do you stop these biases coming in, and if there is a difference of opinion about the same company among your fund managers, so how do you manage that and come to a conclusion, this is how we should go ahead and form a view about this particular company, whether to add it into your investable universe or not?
So that is a good question actually. That is the role of a fund manager. In fact, that is exactly what my role as a fund manager is. In fact, you're very right that we are human beings after all. There are emotions that come in, there are biases that come in, and as I said, investors expect relative good performance, including, so one is absolute performance, which is absolute return for investors. But investors have an option to invest in Tata Mutual Fund and other mutual funds as well. So there is a relative game as well. So in short periods of time, medium term, investors do expect us to deliver relatively better performance to benchmark index, to peers at all times. To do that, you have to try and avoid biases, emotions in a portfolio. So the way we try and take care of it is that, let's say, so the two funds that you mentioned I manage, Tata Small Cap Fund, Tata Large and Mid Cap Fund. So there is, over the years, this is through my experience, it can be different for different fund managers. But the way I approach this subject is that I have realized over the last 24 years managing money is that up to a level of underperformance by some select companies in the portfolio is okay to manage with, till the time a majority of part of your portfolio is doing well. So I'll give you numbers. Internally, the way I deal with this subject is that up to 20% of the portfolio, till the time it is underperforming for me or not delivering the right performance as I expected, I am still okay because 80% is delivering performance. So I can give that particular part of the portfolio or businesses that I buy some more time to deliver. But the moment this proportion of underperforming part of the portfolio crosses 25-30%, there is no one number, but around those levels, it starts impacting the overall performance. And that is when, so I track, rather than tracking individual companies which are not doing well, I club it in a full piece of part of the portfolio which is not doing well and track this proportion of the portfolio. The moment it crosses 25-30%, as I said, as a rule, internal rule, my personal rule, I have decided that I will sell minimum 50% of the portfolio at that time. So emotions are off. It creates discipline. Over the last 6 years, fortunately, we have not come to that situation. Being in Tata Mutual Fund since last 6 years, this is my 6th year managing money here. We have not come across that situation. But as a policy subject, or as a thought process, I intend to follow this, and that will hopefully help me in taking care of emotion and risks that can come by, or biasness that can come by.